Hi, I'm Jared.
And I'm Brad.
And this week on Hood Slappers, we're going to be reviewing the 2023 Volkswagen Atlas CrossSport.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
3 years ago, the Volkswagen Atlas made an exciting announcement to the world, stating it would soon be welcoming a little brother into its family, the CrossSport. For the last few years, we have witnessed the CrossSport grow into itself and help lead the front lines in VW's battle for the best SUVs. Now, all these years later, we want to check in with Volkswagen's 5-seater mid-sized SUV with this, the 2023 Volkswagen Atlas CrossSport.
CrossSport?
Yeah, CrossSport.
I thought your text said we were doing a video on CrossFit and I dressed appropriately.
Brad, what you're wearing isn't even appropriate at a gym level. But in the spirit of exercise and all things active, why don't we look at the CrossSport like a workout and analyze its high intensity, its strength and conditioning, and its functional movement.
Can I at least go change?
Sorry, Brad, we don't have time.
The CrossSport managed to capture the essence of automobile intensity in several ways. Its cleverly sculpted body offers a mean-looking front grille, similar to the mean-looking guy at the gym who stole your weights and dares you to come take them from him as he mixes his cocoa banana protein shake, staring at you with great intensity.
Brad.
Sorry? Add to its sporty body lines to create an athletic look regardless of it being a larger SUV.
Bringing more intensity, the Volkswagen Atlas CrossSport offers an available 3.6-liter V6 engine paired with its proper 8-speed automatic gearbox, belting out an impressive 276 horsepower. But if you want to dial back the intensity, you can also get their 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that still offers a very impressive 235 horsepower. And all CrossSport trim levels come with Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive system.
That brings us to strength and conditioning. With Volkswagen's V6 engine, the CrossSport is capable of towing up to 5,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds on the 2-liter.
But strength can be defined in many different ways. What about the CrossSport's strength in the event of an accident? Well, the IIHS gives the CrossSport the highest markings on everything crash-related, but only gives it a marginal pass on things like headlights and the ease of installing a child seat.
But the headlights get a pass because on this top trim level, the exec line, you get Volkswagen's IQ moving headlights. And to be honest, the whole child seat tether thing is ridiculous.
While the IIHS says that it takes too much force to clip into those tethers.
You know what that tells me?
What's that?
They haven't been working out at the gym enough.
Well, you might be right, but to prove it, I'm going to time Brad as he tries to install one. Now, Brad, can I borrow your watch there, coach?
Yeah.
All right, Brad, are you ready? Time
Yep.
starts now.
Done.
Okay, that took 38.06 seconds.
Is that good?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Well, listen, I don't think it's hardly a worry at all. That was no harder than any other child seat I've put in on any other car. So, to be honest, I don't think it's really worth worrying about. The better question is, how does this line up against its big brother SUV when they're both at their best?
When on their own, it's hard to tell the difference between the Atlas and the CrossSport. But when you take a closer look, you will find that the CrossSport is 2.6 inches shorter in height, 5.2 inches shorter in length, but width-wise, the two are the same. The smaller exterior does create a smaller interior, but that's okay because the CrossSport is to be the smaller car. The CrossSport also offers you 2 less seats, and that gives you a massive amount of trunk space. But when you fold the seats down on this and the Atlas, you will notice that the Atlas does provide 538 liters more than the CrossSport. So both vehicles are different, but the price is different too.
The CrossSport starts at just over $44,000, which is actually $1,000 less than the Atlas. And even the top trim level that we're in here, the exec line, it starts at $60,500, which is again $1,000 less than the Atlas. It really comes down to the question of whether you want those 2 extra seats and more space.
Lastly, we must address the vehicle's function and movement. What new features does the 23 CrossSport offer to address this topic? The added features for the 2023 CrossSport are on a very short list. The latest 5-seater VW offers a digital cockpit on the comfort line trim and up, as well as a sliding cargo cover. You may also receive roof rails that are standard to cut costs on anyone looking to carry a little extra storage on top. But one new and exciting item for the 2023 CrossSport is that the RLine Package isn't just available on the exec line that we have here, but you can get an RLine Black Edition package for your Highline. For $2,000, you will inject your CrossSport with 20-inch black wheels, black roof rails and window surroundings, brushed stainless steel aluminum pedals, a sport steering wheel, and a sprinkling of RLine badges throughout the car.
That's all well and good, but like the gym world, there are people who will give you their opinion on what you should be doing. In the automotive world, it's the same. A lot of people have opinions because there's a lot of competition.
And the CrossSport is no different, with competitors like the Honda Passport, Jeep Grand Cherokee, Nissan Murano, and even the Audi Q8. The CrossSport must be at its best behavior and cannot just rely on its gym-like attributes. It must ride well also. Well, Brad, here we are in the 2023 Volkswagen Atlas CrossSport. Brad, what are your thoughts? Brad?
Sorry, what?
What are your thoughts? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Come on, Brad, you can tell me. It's me.
No, nothing's wrong.
Come on, Brad. Come on.
It's just, I thought we were doing a CrossFit video today, and I made a montage to go at the beginning.
Well, you know, why don't we play it? I'm sure it can't be that bad. All right, Brad, we'll try that again. What about first impressions on the 23 CrossSport?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot to love here. A whole lot to love. It's comfortable, it's spacious, it's got power. I mean, this is really, if this car were at the gym, it would be one of those guys, you know.
I know. We all know that guy.
We all know that guy.
It's the furthest thing from what you would be at the gym.
Absolutely.
Or myself, I'll grant it.
You know, absolutely. No, this is built tough.
It is, and I really like it. Now, we reviewed the Atlas when,
Yep.
I think it was in 2021,
Yep.
we did the Atlas. One of our first videos, actually. It was short and not really thought out very well. But we've come a long way. They're longer. We still don't really think through them. However, I like this because, Brad, and you will agree with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knobs. There are 5 knobs in this car.
Love it.
Volume, I can tune, I can go... My temperature can go up and down, and my fan speed can go up and down. I can do that without even looking. I like them.
Yes.
Big fan.
Love it.
Big fan.
I am starting to get used to bigger screens, but I would trade off the bigger screen for the buttons.
100%.
I like the buttons that much.
Now, that being said, as some of you watching this, maybe most of you, there is a fully redesigned 2024 model. Now, with that comes a few things. One of them is a larger screen, and it's going to be their swipe.
The buttons will be gone?
Buttons looks like they're going to be gone. Yeah, the V6 will also be gone. So the V6 engine will no longer be around. It's going to be the 2-liter engine, and it's going to be I think it's 269 horsepower on that 2-liter engine. So a little bit less than the V6, but Volkswagen tells us tells everybody out there that it can still tow the 5,000 pounds you can tow with this V6. So we'll see. I'm excited. It looks good. It's out there, but that's expected to come out the third quarter of the year.
This feels to me then like last chance to get the buttons and the power with the V6.
That's a great
last
point.
chance, you know.
If you want, then this is it's still a nice looking. It doesn't look outdated like some outgoing models. This still looks
beautiful interior,
top of the line. Yeah, absolutely. Now, Brad, you are obviously dressed up for success. You're ready for the gym, but honest question: the gym memberships. How much have you wasted in the last year on a gym membership?
Well, I'll tell you what. I've gone through my fair share of gyms.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I had the free Good Life bag. I think that's always a telltale sign when I see someone with those.
That is someone who has no intention of going to the gym.
No.
But they'll sign up for the free bag.
They got the bag,
which is for the gym.
Yes.
But never gets used.
No, it's true. No, I am currently a gym member. I signed up in December, wanting to get ahead of the rush.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been there in January or at all this year.
Well, I've been signed up to the gym, and I just checked my bank account. I pay $11.27 a month for my gym membership, and I haven't been there in probably 6 years.
Wait, are you at Crunch? That sounds cheap, like a Crunch.
Oh, it is cheap, but mine still says Popeyes, which was 2 gyms ago. 2 gyms ago.
So
I'm way behind the times. I mean, what's that? You have $11.27 in a year. What's that times 12?
Like 120, 130 bucks.
Yeah, times 6 years. I mean, that adds up.
Adds up.
That adds up.
The gym membership thing. They really kind of bank on people like you and I.
Yeah.
Right? We're propping up the gym industry.
They didn't even give me a bag.
You didn't get a bag.
Didn't get a
no,
bag.
They don't give. They can't afford
Can't
that.
afford bags
No.
with cheap memberships.
No. I'll tell you though. See, we've talked about this in other reviews. This is why these car people with their subscription services are onto something. I don't like it, but they're onto something.
You're
They're
absolutely right.
Squeeze money. Someone like you paying 6 years.
If they threw in a gym bag, I would pay for the remote start on a Toyota.
You just want the bag.
I'll take the bag.
Take the bag, yes.
With that being said, the good news is Volkswagen, at this moment, has no intention of making a remote start
good for them.
subscription. As a matter of fact, I have the remote here, viewers, and you can see right there, there's a remote start button. So you will have what's called CarNet, which you can start your car from your phone all the way across the world if you want. That will be subscription based after, I think it's 4 years you get it for free. But I mean, that's normal. Everyone does that. But you still have remote start on your key fob at all times.
At all times,
Yeah.
no 8 year, 5 year.
No 8 year,
limit.
no 5, no limits.
Okay.
You can,
Okay.
Pros, tons and tons of pros. As a matter of fact, Brad, I'm going to show you one of the pros of the car.
Okay.
One of my favorite features in this car, I have my navigation system here.
Yeah.
But if I hit this button, I can switch my screen from here. And if you can see it back there, viewers, I'm going to hit this button, and it's going to switch my navigation screen over to here. So now it's in front of my face, but if I want it even larger, there you go.
Oh wow.
So I now adapted it, and I've moved it from this screen to this screen.
See, I like that.
And-
Makes way more sense.
Absolutely, and I like how these two, they talk to each other, these screens. Not really, but
Gotcha.
they communicate. I can control this screen from this screen and vice versa. It's a great yin and yang.
I've always thought that. Why has it got to be over here? That makes way more sense to me. Okay, that's a big feature.
It is, and that's why I don't
like
have a
it.
heads-up display, because this kind of does more than
Yeah.
a heads-up display,
Yeah.
and you can still put it all right in front of you.
I like it. Because then you feel like you're the actual dot. You know, the little arrow.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know?
There I am.
There I am.
Passing a gas station right now.
Right. Huh. That's a great feature. I don't think I've seen that yet on any car we've done.
None that we've reviewed.
No, interesting. Well, hey, points there.
Mm-hmm. Well, with the CrossSport, you get a lot of good things with it. Again, we have our heated seats, our cooling seats, our Fender audio system, which is sublime. Navigation, all the knobs you have here. I mean, you have everything you need in this car. So I'm very excited to see what the 24 has to offer, because if it's anything like this, I think it's going to be a great car. Well, if you like the Atlas, you'll love the CrossSport. If you like SUVs, you'll love the CrossSport. If you like nice things, you'll love the CrossSport. And if you like the CrossSport, you'll love the CrossSport. Over the last 5 years, Volkswagen has made the right moves in the SUV market to keep it competitive and on the cutting edge of what people want in their vehicles. And with this vehicle, you see the passion and love that Volkswagen has in building a brilliant SUV like this. And it affirms your love for the vehicle as well. So with that, I give the 2023 Volkswagen CrossSport my hood slap of approval.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Jared, I'm just gonna go for a run here.
Yeah, sure. We'll see you in 2 minutes.
I'm not running a marathon. I'm just going for a pack of smokes, Jared.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'll be
all
back.
Right. Special thanks goes out to our friends at Volkswagen Waterloo at 550 Weber Street North in Waterloo, Ontario, for letting us use this 2023 Volkswagen CrossSport. If you're in the market for one, go see them.